वेलकम टू लीडरशिप लाउंज विद सिमरन, जहां हम बात करते हैं रियल लाइफ स्टोरीज की, रियल चैलेंजेस की एंड बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स विद सॉल्यूशंस। सो आज हम बात करेंगे एक ऐसे डिपार्टमेंट की जिसको बहुत लोग बहुत अलग अलग नजरों से देखा जाता है। वी टॉक अबाउट ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेस, जिसको हम शॉर्ट में कहते हैं HR। अब HR कौन है? HR वो हैं जो आपको कंपनी में लेके आते हैं। HR वो हैं जो आपका हाथ पकड़ के आपको पॉलिसी प्रोसीजर एक माँ की तरह सब समझाते हैं। HR वो हैं जो एक पिता की तरह आपको कवर करते हैं, आपको ये सिखाते हैं कि क्या सही है और क्या गलत है। HR वो हैं जो बहुत ही प्यारे दोस्त की तरह आपकी सारी परेशानियां चुपचाप सुनते हैं और उनका सॉल्यूशन देते हैं। HR वो हैं जो आपके लिए मैनेजमेंट से लड़ते हैं और आपके HOD से भी लड़ते हैं। HR वो हैं जो पूरी कंपनी के एम्प्लॉयज की सारी बातें सुनते हैं। लेकिन मेरा सवाल ये है कि ये इतना कुछ एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं तो ये कहाँ वेंट आउट करें? क्या आपने कभी सोचा है कि HR वाले भी तो ह्यूमन बीइंग हैं, उनको भी तो दुख होता होगा? तो क्या लगता है आपको कि वो अपने वेंट आउट कहाँ करते हैं? कहीं नहीं। क्या आपने सोचा है या कभी पूछा है किसी HR वाले से कि वो कैसे हैं? लेकिन वो आपसे हमेशा पूछते हैं कि आप कैसे हैं। हमेशा एक स्माइल के साथ वो हमेशा आपको चबली बबली मिलेंगे। तो आज हम बात करेंगे रियल टाइम स्ट्रगल्स HR डिपार्टमेंट की, जो कि बहुत 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 ही इंटेंस टॉपिक है, बिकॉज नोबडी टॉक्स अबाउट इट, हाउ HR फील्स इन द कंपनी। तो आज की कॉन्वर्सेशन मेरी एक बहुत ही स्पेशल लीडर जो हैं पूर्णिमा भार्गव, जो कि होंडा से हैं एंड बहुत सारी चीज़ों में इंडल्ज हैं। HR की बात करूं या L&D की बात करूं या मैं किसी और चीज की बात करूं, जहां पर डेवलपमेंट की हम बात करते हैं, माइंडसेट की बात करते हैं, उनका माइंडसेट बहुत ही स्ट्रांग है। सो वेलकम पूर्णिमा टू लीडरशिप लाउंज विद सिमरन। ये मेरा प्रिविलेज है कि आप मेरे शो पे आई हैं।
Thank you, Simran, for giving this opportunity and also to talk about something which is not being talked so often.
That's what we will be talking about today. So, मेरा पहला सवाल है पूर्णिमा कि आप जिस प्रोफेशन में हैं और जिस लेवल पे हैं, आप हेड करती हैं एक डिपार्टमेंट को, जो कि बहुत आसान नहीं है और इतनी बड़ी कंपनी होंडा जैसी कंपनी में। तो मैं जानना चाहती हूँ कि यहाँ आप बाय चॉइस हैं या by destiny?
So Simran, I would say that I started as a destiny.
Okay.
And later on, while walking this path, I understood that it is my destination.
Lovely.
Because when you are young, sometimes you don't know what you want actually. So somebody shows the way, and I think my mother shows me the way.
Lovely.
She always wanted me to be different from my other two sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a dream for me.
Wow.
And I just tried to fulfill her dream. And while fulfilling that dream, I realized that this is something which I would love to do.
Wow.
This is something which makes me feel passionate, energetic, and I never feel tired of this.
लवली। कहते हैं ना कि अगर आप अपने काम को एंजॉय करें तो उससे अच्छा कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता। सो आई कैन से दिस इज योर इकिगाई।
या यू कैन से दैट्स माय इकिगाई।
लवली। सो पूर्णिमा, मैं ये जानना चाहूंगी कि नॉर्मली एक स्टीरियोटाइप सोच है ये कि HR वाले करते ही क्या है, उनका काम होता है रंगोली बनाना और इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करना। सो I want to know your thought process about this particular thought process.
Simran, this is something I would say a director or a writer never participate in the movie, or a producer never participate in the movie. It's the hero, heroine, the villains, and the comedians who have all the praises. But they are the backstage people who ensure that the front stage work well.
Right. And another question I have, AI के आने से बहुत सारे HR जो हैं उन्हें लगता है उनकी जॉब चली जाएगी. So मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि उनकी जॉब नहीं चली जाएगी क्योंकि AI को हमने बनाया है, हमें AI ने नहीं बनाया है. It's a support. आपको क्या लगता है?
सिमरन, आपने जो कहा है मुझे बिल्कुल वही लगता है. मुझे लगता है कि AI एक टू मच टॉक्ड अबाउट कॉन्सेप्ट है. हम हमेशा से इवॉल्व होते रहे हैं. हम पहले बैलगाड़ी पे चलते थे, फिर साइकिल पे चलते थे, फिर स्कूटर पे चलते थे, फिर गाड़ी में चले, फिर जहाज में उड़े. किसकी जॉब कम हुई?
बल्कि बढ़ रही
है.
एग्जैक्टली.
AI की तो कोई AI वाली चीजें भी बनाएगा, वो चीजें कोई यूज भी करेगा. और जब तक इंसान है तब तक ये यूनिवर्स फंक्शन करेगा रिलेशंस के ऊपर. वन डे इफ कम्स दैट ओनली रोबोट्स लिव, देन आई कैन नॉट से. But till the time humans are alive, we need humans. I think that's so. I don't fear that at all.
And HR means human resource. So of course, where humans are there, HR has to be there.
Yes, and not only that, we will also evolve as a profession with technology.
Yes, of course. इसी पे मेरा next question है पूर्णिमा. I have seen a lot of people like from other department cribbing about that what have you hired, right? So I'm sure a lot of HR people can relate to this thing that they being a part of the hiring process, still they blame HR when the production goes down. So what is your opinion on this particular again we are talking about mindsets.
See, Aziman, that's what you said. Na? It's a mindset thing, actually. We definitely we are part. We bring people, we nurture people, but I think everybody should take the ownership of the action. If it would have been only HR calling people and hiring people, then I think there would have been no position vacant. Just simply bring people and fill it, right?
Right.
So everybody in the organization have some roles and responsibilities, and I think everybody should shoulder that. I think it is a simple way to answer this.
Absolutely. Short, crisp, precise. I love this simplicity you have and with the precise description. बहुत ज़्यादा elaborate नहीं, but हाँ, simple and yet elegant. That's the beauty. So when we talk about front desk and when we talk about HR department, so they take care of the entire organization. Now, who takes care of them?
Okay, so I would say that Simran, HR is a profession which has to understand one thing, that whatever role we have been given is like a role of parents in the family.
Exactly.
So till the time your kid come to that level that they understand you have your challenges, you have to take care of yourself.
Wow, how beautifully you defined that.
So you as an HR fraternity, I would say, or as people who hold the same level, positions, profession in the organization, they have to be very strong support to each other.
Right.
Because the hardships actually what this profession has is that what we do is not a tangible thing.
It is. Indeed, I agree.
So I have motivated somebody to go and excel, but I cannot measure that motivation. Or motivation maybe is the wrong word. I have inspired somebody to do well, but nobody can measure that inspiration.
Absolutely.
So I think till the time all the systems are working well, understand in your own self that you're doing something good.
So पूर्णिमा, कभी आपके साथ ऐसा हुआ है कि आप खुद, because eventually all HR people are human being, कि कभी आप खुद बहुत टूटी हुई हो और कंपनी में कुछ ऐसा चल रहा हो जहाँ you have to pretend to be strong and you did it?
So I would just rephrase your question that I have never pretended in my life to be strong. I'm already a strong person.
Wow.
And I know that. I'm a very, very strong-headed person in my own belief. I feel that about myself. But definitely, even the strongest of the mountains weather with time. When water falls, when wind falls, when hardship comes, they also tend to break. So, definitely, there has been times, sometime not aligning with people. Sometimes your personal changes in life impact you a lot. From a single to a family woman and then to a motherhood, your own struggles also actually engulf you too much.
I agree.
So I think as a profession also, if you see, we live in a competitive world.
We are.
So there is no place for people who are not competitive actually.
But how about emotions? Like, you can't be, as you said, you're a strong person, but strong pillars do break sometimes.
Yes. So I would say then everybody should have somebody in life. And that need not to be a spouse, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or a friend maybe. But you should find, if not a person, then a thing that you enjoy doing. So I have been lucky enough. I have a very strong family support. Be it my spouse, be it my family. They have been very kind to listen to me and not judge me.
Lovely.
I have done lots of things which other people might feel afraid of doing, but they have not judged me.
You're lucky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I will say that I'm very lucky in my life throughout.
Right.
In spite of having hardships, I have too many people to take care of me.
Lovely. Because Purnima, I'll tell you, being a coach, I have seen so many people, so many leaders also. They shattered and they don't have anybody to talk to. And that's the, I think, biggest disadvantage of being on top sometimes. Because again, we talk about a mindset. कुछ लोगों का सोचना होता है कि मैं अगर उस पोजीशन पे आ गया तो मैं अपने इमोशंस नहीं दिखा सकता या नहीं दिखा सकती. कुछ लोग होते हैं, they are okay to be vulnerable, they are okay to be themselves, right? So मैं आपका ओपिनियन जानना चाहूंगी कि it's not about one particular designation. We are talking about general people who are on a higher position. Do you think that it's okay to be vulnerable, to be open with somebody?
I think, Simran, what you have said is very rightly. People pretend not to be vulnerable, but they are vulnerable. And you should, I personally feel, you should always show what you feel. If you are vulnerable, if you're weak, let it flow through you. You should accept that you are weak at that time.
But people feel that, when they are on a position, they feel if we'll show our weakness, that would be taken for granted or in negative way. And again, the mindset we are talking about.
So then to answer to this, I would just say that this life is too short to think about people, Simran.
Right.
If you don't come out of your vulnerabilities, your weakness as a strong person, then I think you are not learning anything.
I agree.
No matter what you are, find someone, something that actually helps you overcome your weaknesses. If you will nurture your weaknesses, then after some time, I don't know whether you have observed people, it starts showing on their faces.
It does.
Your face and your looks change.
It does. Your confidence level goes up and down.
Yes.
As per your mood or as per how happy and how sad you are. But what I have seen that HR people, the expectation of everyone is they have to be happy all the time. They have to be unbiased all the time. They have to be energetic all the time. And a statement like, I'm sure many of HR leaders who are watching this can relate to this. Whenever any disaster happens, the expectation is, you're in HR. You should know what to do. But do you think that as an HR person, because we are in HR, we know everything?
Nobody knows everything.
That's what. So
and I personally feel, Simran, one more thing which is very critical is that when we ask somebody, We deep inside know, but we find someone to shoulder that thing.
Absolutely.
When we are in a great mess in life, trust me, deep inside we know.
Where we are going wrong.
Yes.
And everybody knows about
But that vulnerability part, what you said, na, we miss. We stop acknowledging that mistake.
because we can't be wrong.
Yes.
That's
That's the burden that people carry.
Yes. Why do they do that? What is your thought process about it?
I think people care too much about what people think.
I think same. As an HR person, I have also been into HR industry for long, since I started my career. So I had that belief system, because I'm in HR, I have to take care of everybody. I have to make sure that people are happy in the organization. I need to make sure that if somebody is not happy, they have a problem, I have to listen to everything. I have to give solution to every single individual. And I've been doing that people pleasing for longer time. Then I realized that no, it's just a profession. I can't take every thing what they're saying. I can't consume everything what they're saying, because eventually you're also a human being. If you consume so many toxicity, so many cribbing, so much negativity, you also become sad. And unfortunately, being an HR, you cannot be sad because you're HR person.
I think that's the most beautiful side of it, being an HR.
Exactly. Like we can't show our vulnerability. So मुझे ऐसा लगता है पूर्णिमा, and it's for all the HR professionals. Being an HR professional, it's okay to be vulnerable, because we are also human beings. And people who are watching this, I really want one thing you to do. Please go to your HR and ask them how they are doing, because they are consuming all the negativity in the office. They are working hard on your appraisals. They are working hard on your policies, competency. They are fighting. So please ask them how they are doing. Another question, Purnima. Do you think it's okay to make friends in office? Because a lot of people say that you should not make friends. They are just colleagues. So what is your opinion on that? Especially HR. We are talking about HR.
Simran, I would say, I think this is a myth.
Mm-hmm.
There is no relation that you make.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a relation that you make. Actually, that's a business that you do.
Right.
Because you give, you take.
You take.
Relation is something that you don't even know is there. I'm sorry, this sounds to be a little philosophical, but fact is that when I make something intentional, then I want to have something. So please, if people get upset, when you started something with a thing in mind that you want to have something, if it hurts you, then it's sorry. That was a business that you started which did not do well.
So, what is your opinion? As an HR person, you should have friends in the organization, or you should not?
You should definitely have friends in the organization, but that you should always know that's a business that you started or that's a relation that you started.
Okay. Please define this in little...
I would say that I have many friends in the organization with whom I have no business to talk work. Many of them.
Right.
They come to my home, we sit together, we talk, and we do chugli also. Lots of chugli. We do. And trust me, they make tremendous friends because they know my challenges, they know my family, and they know me.
Right.
So you should have friends in the workflows. No one should say that I don't make friends at work. But definitely, if you think, you say business friendship, I think I have a lot of questions on that. If you have started something with an intention to have something, that's not a relation, that's not a friendship.
Okay.
Friendship is something which is apart from your job.
Right.
Which you're not using to get success, get things done. Definitely, if somebody in nature is my friend, that person will automatically maybe help me.
Agree.
It goes without saying, right? But if I expect that person to go out of the way to help me, that is my wrong expectation.
Agree. Why
Right?
would you do that?
And if he is my friend or she is my friend, then I would know also that I am telling that person to do something wrong. So that again, that your value system comes into play.
So is it, Purnima, that as you said that you have friends in the organization?
Yes,
So when it comes to appraisal time, do you get biased towards them?
Now again, this is a myth.
Because people talk about it that
Why?
they are friends with somebody, so they'll be biased
That's
because she's in HR.
ना, that's what I'm saying. Again, this is a myth. Now, who don't have friends in? अच्छा, एक बात बताइए. Suppose there is somebody heading a sales department. They both were colleagues.
जी.
Now the other person becomes a department head, and the other person is an area manager.
जी.
तो क्या वो department head ये कहेगा यार तू 2 गाड़ी कम बेच लो कोई बात नहीं?
Obviously not.
नहीं कहेगा ना. तो फिर ये HR वाले के लिए ऐसा क्वेश्चन क्यों?
That's what it is.
It is again your ethics and value, na.
Right.
If that person is my true friend, will understand my position, na. Never ask a question where I have to say no. The question will not itself come.
Exactly.
अगर कोई HR में ऐसा बंदा है मान लीजिए जो परफॉर्मेंस अप्रेजल देखता है और वो मेरा बहुत अच्छा फ्रेंड है, मैं HR में नहीं हूँ मान लीजिए, तो मैं कभी नहीं जाके उसको बोलूंगी कि भैया मेरी रेटिंग बता दे, मेरा हेल्प कर दे. क्यों कहूंगी मैं? मेरा फ्रेंड है ना, आई विल नॉट डू रॉन्ग टू दैट पर्सन.
बट मुझे लगता है कि अगर मैं HR में हूँ और कोई मेरे से आके ये बोले कि मेरी रेटिंग चेंज कर दे, सो अगेन एज एन HR पर्सन nobody will do that because it's their job to assess them as per their work, their competency level, not as the relationship they share with that person.
There are two things in that. First, HR is not assessing. HR is maintaining the transparency part.
Right.
We don't assess anybody. Na? It is the immediate boss that assesses, and we acknowledge that it is being done transparently.
There are companies where HR also assess employees, and there's a parameter where
That's
they
what I'm
assess.
saying.
Right.
We are maintaining
discipline,
transparency.
behavior, and everything.
Suppose I have 5 parameters, but who is rating? HR is not rating. Rating is done by the boss.
The boss,
They
manager.
support it by some facts, right? Suppose I have said
Influence.
whatever.
It does, yeah.
We maintain the transparency in the system that nothing wrong should happen to somebody.
Yes. Because we can't be biased.
We can't
We
be
have to be unbiased.
Unbiased. So there is, I think, we have a say where there is something wrong is going. If everything is perfect, we are the facilitator there.
Right.
It is a process which HR themselves also go through, ना.
हमारे
ऐसा तो
तो
नहीं
appraisal
कि HR का नहीं होता और बाकी सबका तो होता है.
अच्छा एक बात बताओ पूर्णिमा कि हम एज एन HR पर्सन हम सबका अप्रेजल सबका सब कुछ देखते हैं, हमारा अप्रेजल कौन और हमारे लिए कौन बात करता है? तो कंपनी में आपको लगता है कि ऐसी पॉलिसीज होनी चाहिए जहां पर HR के लिए भी रेटिंग होनी चाहिए एंड उसके हिसाब से उनके अप्रेजल होने चाहिए?
See, हमारे यहाँ पे it is there.
अच्छा.
A standard process.
Okay.
We have our fixed KPIs, and we are evaluated as per our KPI only.
And there are a lot of firms, especially in manufacturing, if I talk about, they don't have specific KPIs for HR.
No, but Honda, the beauty is that every role has their own KPI.
So if they don't have, let's not talk about Honda. Let's talk about the other companies. What is the solution?
I think every organization should look for a specific KPI for everybody.
Right.
To make it a fair system.
हाँ, because सबके लिए HR करते हैं और HR का खुद मतलब किस बेसिस पे उनको वैलिडेट किया
So
जाता है, उनके appraisals किस
we
बेसिस
have
पे?
4 departments. Every department is a different KPI altogether.
Wow.
No KPI is same.
Nice.
So then the evaluator, first you do self-evaluation. Then the evaluator will do, and then there is a review to that.
Nice.
For even a executive or assistant executive level, we have a KPI.
KPI. Good. That's very good system because system. If there is a system in place, things will automatically fall in place.
Today's time, I think HR is also a job which needs to be considered as a job which is like other jobs. Right?
It is.
First thing, it should have their KPIs. Every organization should establish a performance metrics for that person.
It's important because that's a basic line कि वो क्या करेंगे पता होना चाहिए.
It cannot be a feeling-based thing.
Agree. So Purnima, as I said, if I talk about women, there's a time called pregnancy. वहाँ पर हर किसी को people say, oh, 6 महीने की maternity leave, वाह क्या बात है, ऐश फ्री की सैलरी, इनका सही है यार. तो I really want you, because you are also female and you've gone through that, I really want you to share unspoken truth about which people don't know, that it's not that cool, which they think that we are sitting home, we have fears. So I really want you to talk about your journey.
So, Simran, I would say that first thing that everybody should understand, that maternity is not a holiday. You don't sleep, and you become the way you have never seen yourself.
Actually, your body changes every day.
I am amazed with the way life has taken me to that time. And trust me, if you're not a strong person, it becomes more dark.
I agree.
Motherhood is a beautiful thing.
It is.
Bringing somebody to life is a beautiful thing. See, suppose I will take a very basic thing, I would say. I have never been fat in my life. Fat so fat I have never been. I was 85 kgs when I gave birth to my kid.
That's
And 3 years in my life, I was 85 kgs.
After pregnancy.
Yes. And you won't believe, maybe nobody will tell you that how you look. People say, but first thing, you yourself tell everybody how you look. So your confidence, no matter how you feel, goes down. Then when you wake up in the morning, you have not slept. And the time the clock is running, you have to go there. But I'm not asking for any sympathy. I'm proud of the time. It has gone and my kid is now going day by day. But nobody should take that time. Everybody should relate to it that they also have kids. Their spouses, their mothers have gone through this time. And we are not, sorry, I am not asking for anybody's sympathy. Please have empathy. Please respect that state.
That's
it is the way this world will grow. Otherwise, it will stop. If every woman stop acknowledging that state, that I won't give birth, everything will come to an end. So people have to start acknowledging and respecting the fact that it is the most important thing in the world to happen to somebody.
Absolutely.
And it is a tough time. And especially in today's world, when you have a nuclear family. I will share one good initiative that Honda has taken. Because we have too many females. And about Honda, the beauty is that even our directors now will sit just in front of you.
Wow.
Nobody sits in the cabin. My director of HR or manufacturing would know maximum people by the name.
Lovely.
So
such amazing culture.
Yes, it is a culture that people, they see by their eyes actually. Na? So initially this mindset thing was we also faced. Ladies who used to go to maternity, their ratings were reduced.
My God.
Okay.
That's another.
Thinking that it was a holiday, they did not work for the 6 months. So we as management took a step that you cannot reduce females' rating.
Wow.
Now nobody can reduce a female's rating if she is on a maternity. We took as a step. I won't say that everybody is like that, but let's acknowledge this fact, there are people like that.
Yes, of course.
But this is what an HR, this is what a culture who actually believes in taking initiative to bring diversity to workplace. Now we actually ensured a policy where you cannot actually decrease the rating. If a lady has got a 5, then she will get a 5. If she has got 2, then it's okay, it will be a 2. Then it is fine. But we have ensured that stability in the career should be there.
Right. There is so much insecurity in women. I have seen female, they are scared of being pregnant because they feel the moment they'll get pregnant, their career is go down.
Yes.
And there are a lot of female who compromise on their career. Once they deliver a baby, they leave their jobs.
Yes.
And they feel that somebody has to sacrifice. A man cannot do that. So I had to do it because I need to nourish my child. So do you think...
Why to talk about somebody else? I was the one.
Oh, You also dropped.
I thought of. See, I have been from a very middle class family. I'm not a very hi-fi family person. I have been brought up in good environment, but I'm a middle class. My mother used to cook. My mother used to clean, and everything my mother used to do. So I am doing the same thing till date. I don't have any maids in my house.
Wow.
There is only one maid who comes and clean only. I cook myself. I do all the household chores myself. There's nothing that other person do. I have never seen, so I don't believe in that system.
Lovely.
So when my son was born, I decided that I will leave. That day I would say thanks to my husband who said me, see, we have a crèche in Honda and we used to work together in Honda. So he has also seen the culture of the organization by that time. So he said, let's try the crèche.
How sweet.
Let's try. If you cannot make it, then you leave the job.
Lovely.
I started taking ojas. I used to pack my bags in the morning, 8:30 sharp. My kid was born in the December month. And after 6 months, then again first winter came. Every morning, 8:30, we used to be in office. But the beauty of the policy and the system was such that every 2 hours, we used to get 20 minutes break.
Wow. So that you can meet your child.
And that 20
and
minutes
feed him.
is just for that kid. Nobody can take away those 20 minutes. Even in the meetings, we can tell that thing. So it's my kid's break time, I need to go.
How sweet. Amazing culture, I would say.
Yes.
Because I have not come across any organization where such things are happening.
Yeah. Even the doctors regularly visit the crèche.
Oh, lovely.
Ensure the hygiene and everything is maintained.
Amazing.
I did not even realize when actually Ojas grew up.
Wow.
Till 4 years of age, he used to go with me. By the time he was grown up enough to go to the daycare and school.
That's so beautiful. Ladies who all are watching this, it's okay to be a mother, and it's actually a beautiful feeling. So please do not compromise on that feeling just because of your career, because as Purnima said, it's absolutely manageable. And I think a lot of females are doing it. If you are in nuclear family, your husband is there, and even if he is not supportive, you have to take stand, but you have to make choices that yes, you can do both. You can be a mother and you can be a professional, जहाँ पर आपकी रेटिंग सिर्फ इस वजह से कम नहीं होगी कि आप प्रेग्नेंट हैं. So please fight for yourself, stand for yourself और अपने लिए खड़ा होना सीखें. So पूर्णिमा, जैसे कि आपने बताया कि अगेन वो फियर जो होता है कि मैं वापस जाऊंगी आफ्टर प्रेगनेंसी, बिकॉज आपका वेट बढ़ जाता है, आपका कॉन्फिडेंस खत्म हो जाता है, बच्चा आपके घर पे है, वो रो रहा है, दिमाग जो होता है वो कंसंट्रेशन लेवल थोड़ा सा आई एम श्योर डिस्ट्रैक्ट होता है, राइट? बट स्टिल nobody cares about that. And again, people think that because she's an HR, she's good, perfect, and she has to do everything perfect. So I really want you to share your personal experience about this perfection syndrome.
So in management, I don't know where I have read this line, perfection derails the team.
Yes, I agree. And
I cannot recall where I have read this statement. So I would request every person who is there, please don't follow perfection. It is not there in this universe. It does not exist.
Actually. Because जब हम
it is just the product that can be perfect. No human can be perfect. Products, you have specification, you have deliverables, they are machines, they can be perfect. But no human has that power to be perfect.
Right. And उस दौड़ में हम actually कितनी सारी खूबसूरत चीजें खो देते हैं कि हमें perfect बनना है, self doubt में चले जाते हैं, हमें perfect बनना है, we start pleasing people, we start looking for validation, और हम अपना अस्तित्व खो देते हैं, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. क्योंकि जैसा आपने कहा पूर्णिमा कि HR जो डिपार्टमेंट है वो खुद ही इतना वर्सेटाइल है, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ एक डिपार्टमेंट का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है हमारे ऊपर कंपनी के कम से कम अगर 10 डिपार्टमेंट हैं या 50 डिपार्टमेंट हैं, उन सबको क्या चाहिए वो हमें पता है। उनके जेडी से मैच करके उनका एम्प्लॉय उन तक पहुंचाना हमारी जिम्मेदारी है। मेंटल लेवल चेक करना कि वो फिट होगा या परफॉर्म कैसे करेगा या नहीं करेगा। अच्छा पूर्णिमा, मैं ये जानना चाहती हूँ कि बहुत सारे लाइक बीइंग एन एचआर वी लिसन टू लॉट ऑफ स्टोरीज, राइट? बीइंग अ कोच आई हैव लिसन टू लॉट ऑफ स्टोरीज, पीपल हु आर, I mean, especially I'm talking about female at this point of time. So they are well established, yet they've been discriminated at their places, at their offices, with their families. So what is your opinion on this discrimination, the gender discrimination? I think we all face that.
I tell you a simple thing. This I have heard my father telling because I was too young to respond to that. So when I was born, somebody actually cried when I born. I was the third daughter in the house at the time. So my father, he has a lot of my parents had a lot of influence on my mind, I would say. They're the first teachers actually in my life.
Wow.
So my father said to that person, आपको 100 रुपए देने हैं कन्यादान के, वो तो देना मत आप, और मेरी बेटी को देख के रो मत.
Lovely.
And he makes such a remarkable, and that actually is still a buzz in my head actually.
Of course.
And my mother is a wonderful person. He actually never discriminated any of us.
Wow.
The 4 siblings. But I think what you said, Simran, starts from the home actually.
I agree.
No institution can teach you not to discriminate.
I agree.
We say that we are an equal opportunity employer, we are an equal opportunity people, but unless and until you have that kind of mindset, how you will ensure that? If you are discriminating in your house between your daughter and your son, I'm sorry, you cannot be a leader who does not discriminate between a woman and a man.
I agree, I agree.
So this no HR can help, I'm sorry. We are helpless to this part. We can make good and beautiful policies that acknowledge the presence of females in the society or in the institution. But unless and until every parent teach every boy that every person is important,
Yes.
and every female that you need to respect your presence.
Yes.
Females need to respect themselves first.
That's very important.
They have to stop chasing people for validation and their presence.
I agree.
If you are alone, then please walk alone. Don't look for people's support.
And it's okay to be
And it's
alone.
absolutely fine.
It's absolutely okay to be alone and walk alone, I guess.
I just say that people say the more the merrier, right? But for this instance, I will say the lesser the merrier.
I agree.
Because you don't have to carry the baggage of unnecessary expectations on your shoulder. You can be what you want.
So पूर्णिमा, मैं ये जानना चाहती हूँ कि आपके लिए HR क्या है? What do you mean by HR?
I feel HR is a nurturing force in the organization. It is like a Mother Earth who is giving you resources and help you sustain in this competitive world.
How beautifully you have defined this. अच्छा, हमारी इंडस्ट्री जो है, if I talk about manufacturing, so वहाँ पर HR का रोल बहुत ही डाइवर्सिफाइड है. So मैं ये जानना चाहूँगी कि आप होंडा में आपकी जो जर्नी है, I want to know that journey.
So it's a beautiful journey, and I think it's a enriching journey for me because I started here as an executive level. I had 2.5 years of experience when I came in Honda.
Oh.
And I have been part of all the beautiful success that Honda has seen after that. I've been part of establishment of the 3rd factory, the 4th factory in Mitlapur, Gujarat, and Honda growing stronger day by day with that. coming up, like establishing the second factory, third factory. We have seen that how Honda has evolved over years.
Wow.
In front of us, how we have grown as a family, how we have actually evolved as a system and process in the organization.
Lovely. So you've seen a little child growing up.
In India, I would say we have seen it, because by the time Honda entered India, it is already a well-established brand.
Of course, it is.
But if you talk about Honda Motorcycle Scooter India Private Limited, definitely we have seen that.
So sweet. पूर्णिमा, मुझे ये बताओ कि मैंने बहुत सारे एचआरएस को सुना है कहते हुए कि यार हमारी तो कंपनी में कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, हम तो सिर्फ यहाँ से काम आया, वहाँ से यहाँ बता दिया, यहाँ से यहाँ बता दिया. वी आर जस्ट डूइंग दैट ब्रिजिंग पार्ट. वी डू नॉट एड एनीथिंग ऑन द टेबल. सो आपको लगता है कि अभी भी एचआर में ऐसा है, और एचआर इज इन अ ट्रांजिशन पीरियड?
So Simran, I would say very actually problem वही जो मैं आपने बोला ना शुरू में, it's tangible and intangible. We ourselves demean ourselves. आप मुझे बताओ एचआर कब नहीं था? जब कंपनी में फर्स्ट डे कोई एम्प्लॉय होता तब क्या एचआर नहीं था? कैसे सैलरीज बन रही थी लोगों की? कैसे पता चल रहा था कौन आ रहा है? आप उसको एचआर ऑपरेशंस कहते हो आज, बट ये तो था तो पहले दिन से, कोई ना कोई तो ये सब कर रहा था ना इंसानों के लिए.
पहले पर्सनल बोलते थे,
जो भी इसको बोलते थे, बट कोई था जो कर रहा था ये सब.
राइट.
जिसको ये पता नहीं था कि ये इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है. वो बस कर रहा था क्योंकि उसके जॉब से कोई गाड़ी नहीं बन रही थी और कोई गाड़ी दिख नहीं रही थी.
So I think it's HR department. It's like a mother, जो कि starting from when the baby born, उसका ध्यान रखना, पति का ध्यान रखना, सास ससुर का ध्यान रखना, बाकी जितने भी परिवार में लोग हैं उनका ध्यान रखना, सबका ध्यान रखते हैं. लेकिन कहते हैं ना कि करती क्या है. So I feel that HR is similar kind of thing. But when a woman, you okay?
Yeah.
So when a woman feels that yes, I am valuable and I do not need any validation, I live my life and then I give. First, I serve, I fill up my cup and then I fill up others' cup. So I think मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि HR leaders को भी यही सोचना चाहिए that yes, we are the base of the company. I think they should not demean themselves.
Yes.
हम हाँ यार हमें अब हमारी तो कोई औकात ही नहीं है, हमें तो कोई पूछता ही नहीं है. So
but
all
then,
those things.
Yes, their own aura says this.
Exactly.
But then when you say something wrong about yourself, then universe is listening.
So how management
And
will trust you?
Universe only have yes.
Yeah, I believe.
Universe never says no.
Right. So I really want you, Purnima, to give a message to all the HR leaders who feel that they're not valued in the company. So what are 3-4 strategies which you will guide them? How they can be more powerful?
See, first start believing that HR is the most powerful function.
Agree.
This is the most important belief that you should have, because we maintain industrial harmony.
Yes.
And with harmony comes the success.
I agree.
Secondly, HR should always be part of latest technologies and process. So we as an HR have a great responsibility to study, research, benchmark and evolve. Training people and training our own self is most important for us to survive today. And thirdly, what I feel is that building a cultural mindset in the complete organization, not in terms of technology, but in terms of ethics and values and compliances, is what we have to do with a greater strength and more responsibility.
Thank you so much, Purnima.
And all the HR professionals, you need to feel that yes, you are important and your department is important. As Purnima says, कि ऐसे नहीं होगा, आपको strategy के साथ अपने काम करना है और अपने आप को कम नहीं समझना, अपने आप को ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का हार्ट समझना है और बैकबोन समझना है, बिकॉज HR is actually a heart which supplies blood in all the organs. That means अगर HR ना हो तो सब कुछ अस्त व्यस्त हो जाएगा. So आप important हैं और आपके burnouts भी जरूरी हैं. So please find someone, as Purnima says, कि एक इंसान भी अगर आपके साथ है तो that's more than enough. It's okay to make friendships in offices. It's okay to make friends outside office. But yes, please talk to someone. Fill up your own glass first so that you can give that empathy to everyone. इसी के साथ, thank you so much, Purnima.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Same here. Thank you.